Hello there, welcome back to High Class. My name is Leshan, and in this video, we're going to talk about Paper 1, Section 3, that is the oral skills section. We're going to handle a certain aspect. This is a question that asks the learner, how would you perform the following lines or a certain part in a narrative before an audience to make it interesting? Okay. And just before I proceed with that, may I remind you that in our other videos, we talked about other aspects of paper 1, including section 1, that is the functional writings. We talked about paper 2, the excerpt. We've talked about paper 3, the essay writing. So if you've not checked the videos out, please visit our channel, watch the videos, learn, comment there, you can share, and most importantly, please remember to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and that will be good for us all. So about this section, this question that asks the learner, how would you perform? How would you perform the following line? It can be any other part that you've been given before an audience to make it interesting. So most of the times, it's usually 4 marks. Okay, 4 marks. Now, to answer this question, you must understand 2 key elements. That is non-verbal cues and verbal cues. Okay, those are the things that you're going to use when you're going to answer this question. Now, let's start with the non-verbal cues. The non-verbal cues. So whenever we are speaking, we accompany our speech with some things. Okay, whenever we are speaking, for instance, if the way I'm speaking right now, there's some of the things I'm doing as I speak. Those things that I'm doing, and they don't use sound, but still they help to communicate the meaning effectively. Those things are what we call non-verbal cues. Okay, some of the examples include: number 1, we have facial expressions. Facial expressions like we can talk about smiles. We can talk about raised eyebrow, among others. Number 2, we can talk about gestures. Example, you just write e.g. a gesture like waving, nodding, and many others. Number 3, we can talk about body movement. This includes, for instance, walking or pacing around. You can talk about bending. You can talk about jumping, among others. Now, number 4, we have the eye contact. That is just direct. You can have a straight eye contact. We can have a lowered eye contact. Now we have 5, silence. We can talk about silence. Silence is also a means of communication. Silence. Number 6, we have pause. Whenever you are speaking, you can pause for some time. Pause, you can have a short pause and a long pause. Long or short pause. Number 7, you can talk about mimicry. Mimicry in the sense of you can mimic or can copy, you can imitate how someone or something behaves. Okay, that is mimicry. For instance, you can imitate the walking style of a person. That is mimicry. So all these are examples of non-verbal cues. Okay, now let's list some of the verbal cues. Verbal cues. Now these ones, they involve the use of sound. Okay, manipulation of voice. So voice is involved, unlike this one where voice is not involved. This one, voice is involved. For instance, number 1, can talk about intonation. Number 1, my pen has faded. Let me use this. So we can talk about number one, intonation. Intonation, that is, we have the falling and rising intonation. Number two, we can talk about voice projection. Voice projection deals with audibility. Audibility, so you speak loud enough, that is audibility. Number three, can talk about tone. The tone, can speak with a low tone, a high tone. Okay. Number four, can have stress. Yeah, you can stress some content words in a certain line. Four, that is number five, can talk about voice variation. Voice variation. This one now, whenever you're narrating or performing a line, and there's maybe two characters that are conversing. We have a mother and a father conversing. So whenever you are talking about the mother, if you use a feminine voice, then whenever you're talking about the father, you put that masculine voice. You change, for instance, into a bass. Okay, if it's a child, the soprano sound. Okay, so that is voice variation. And number six, we can also add. You can also add mimicry. No mimicry, you can mimic how someone speaks. This one is you mimic how someone behaves. Okay, no use of sound, but this one how someone speaks. So that can also be mimicry. And that is it. So once you understand examples of verbal cues and non-verbal cues, the last part is how do you present your answer? And that is the most important part that most learners fail to do. When you answer the question by saying, I would use intonation, and you stop there. Well, the answer is correct, it is not complete. Hence, you want to score the full marks. So this is what we do. Let us use an example. Let's use an example.